SplitGate's back, and this time it's crazier and more high octane than ever before. If you don't know what it is, well, it's an arena shooter where Halo meets Portal. SplitGate 2's open beta is currently live and available to stream via GeForce now, but how well does GFN Ultimate handle it? We're here to answer that very question, so let's get things started by taking a look at the in-game settings. For testing purposes, we're playing at 4K 120 FPS with all the in-game settings cranked up to Ultra. And now that you know that, let's talk gameplay. In case you aren't aware, SplitGate 2 is going to be a free-to-play multiplayer shooter that, like I said, is a mix of Halo and Portal. It's a high-precision shooter where headshots definitely matter, but with the outplay ability of portals being able to be used to outsmart your opponents. Now, I do need to point out that you can't just place portals anywhere on the map. There are certain areas that are highlighted so you know where you can, but the maps are definitely designed around them so you can move across the map at blazing fast speeds if you know what you're doing. Because of that, things like map knowledge, portal control, as well as being able to aim and time your shots really do differentiate a good player from a great one. Now, before moving on to how the game runs on GeForce Now itself, I should also mention that SplitGate 2 does change the core gameplay just a bit. We're talking all new weapons, loadout systems, redesigned maps, and improved movement systems, not to mention the usage of abilities. I do think the addition of loadouts and abilities in particular are going to be a bit controversial, and some people may not find it fun in their arena shooter, but they're definitely going for something different with SplitGate 2. Changes aside, can GeForce Now Ultimate handle the game? Can it really keep up with a high precision, fast paced shooter like this? In my honest opinion, yeah, and it does so pretty well. By no means am I a professional at this game, but I do consider myself above average, and I had no issues playing the game. In fact, I'd even argue that it felt incredibly close to playing it on my local machine, which is always a huge positive. It just so happens to fall under that category of shooter that just happens to feel really good on the cloud, much like the Doom franchise. Now, when it comes to performance, I will point out that most of the smaller maps have absolutely no issue, and you'll be getting well over 120 FPS jumping up and down. But if you are playing at ultra settings at 4K resolution with the all-out mode where there's 24 players and it's a huge map, you will see some dips every now and then. You can pretty much negate this issue by just lowering everything down a notch from ultra, and then it's not an issue. But in general, I would argue that the game runs extremely well. So taking everything into account, should you go and check out SplitGate 2's open beta? If you ask me, go for it. You might end up liking it quite a lot. The gameplay is very fun, and despite the controversial additions, it's definitely going to speak to an audience out there. Best of all, much like the open beta, the full game's going to be free to play, so you can check it out without any sort of commitment on GeForce Now Ultimate, not even having to download it. It's definitely one of the biggest perks of cloud gaming. You can simply just hop into a game, see if it's for you, and then hop out if it isn't. At worst, you get to check out a new game, and at best, you might find something that you'll stick around with for quite a while. This has been Steven from Anytime Anywhere Gaming, wishing you a great day. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you want more, like and subscribe to not miss out. Until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.